So now we'll take a look at the lock mode feature on the controller. And this is one of the new things, or the new feature as of the MK3, and it's really cool, really fun to use. So I've got this project loaded up from the Tooltime project in the Pulsework expansion. And I've navigated to one of the scenes where I've got the bass line. And quite a nice little feature if you hadn't sort of figured this out, to find out what's happening with all the groups and stuff when you load up a project. It can be quite confusing to begin with. If I hold select and it brings the group that's in focus, the drums, it tells me all the sound slots contained in here, even without going into pad mode. But also on the groups, it tells me there's the drums, bass line, chords, perks. I'm going to go to the bass line and look at the synth that I have in this bass line group, and it's a massive synth. So lock mode will effectively take a snapshot of everything that is happening in the project, and then we can apply loads of parameter changes, and then when we exit the lock mode again, it snaps it all back to how it was previously. And it makes it really powerful for creating transitions, breakdown sections, builds. So let's play this synth back and think, what cool stuff can we do to it here? We can use the cutoff frequency on the filter and the resonance to vibe it up. Could also add a bit of reverb. But we can't snap all those parameters back in one go. You know, we can try, and we would have a nice sort of human element to it. It's never going to be tight or on the beat, but we can do that using lock mode. So that's how we want our drop to sound. Let's enter into lock mode. And what it's done now is it's just taken a snapshot of those parameters. Now let's do the same workflow with these parameters. Add a bit of reverb. Wait for the beat to drop it on the beat. Exit lock mode, it all snaps back to how it was. So it's really, really cool, really, really powerful. And we don't just need to apply it to a synthesizer setting, we could apply it to effects as well. So what else do we have on here? Let's go to another. Okay, let's just keep on the bass synth and let's add an effect on here. So let's add a beat delay. Have the mix at 0. Have a little bit of feedback and colour. Okay, that's so we've not got any delay on the synth now. Go back to the synth or hit lock mode. Filter up. Let's add a bit of delay. Lock mode again. All snaps back. And what's more is it remembers mutes and bypasses. So let's just, for example, look at this drum group. I think this breakdown section, we want to create a little breakdown section where we just go and mute those sounds. So we can use the lock mode to do that. Lock mode, mute, and it's muted those drums. Let's now go back to our bass synth, filter it up. Add a bit of reverb. Back to the delay. And then when I hit the lock mode again, it's going to snap all the synthesizer and effect parameters back. It's also going to unmute all those drum sounds. So it remembers mutes, it remembers parameter changes, and it also remembers bypass. So I'm actually going to go to group level now and add some effects onto this drum group. I'm going to add beat delay, 2/16. So I'm going to set that, that's how I want my beat delay to sound. And I'm going to bypass it. I'm going to add a reverb now. I have quite a big reverb, hall reverb. And then I'm going to add a filter. We'll go back to the reverb, sorry. Cancel that. Go back to the reverb. Bypass it. And then I'm going to add a filter. I have a high pass filter. Quite a high resonance. And I might actually put the filter before the reverb. Again, bypass that. So there's our loop. And then I'm going to create this effects chain here. So hit lock mode. And bypass my delay. And bypass my filter. And bypass my reverb. Back to my filter. Lock mode, and what it's done when you snap that lock mode back, it bypassed all of those plugins, because when I entered lock mode they're all bypassed. So hugely powerful, really fun tool to use, and great for just creating unique customized transitions and breakdown sections on the fly.